You're now watching Colorado State University's student-run campus television, Channel 25, weeknights from 8 to midnight.
Once more, the time is right to have it out. The time is nigh for coming out. It's just that small town, small mind excuse we've heard too many times. Why must you live as you're told by your brother twice as old? So you should save some cash, it's wise to have some standing by in case that moment does come. You're 17 on the
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Full Tilt. I'm your host, Tyler, as usual, and it is such a glorious day outside. When we all got together in our morning rundown meeting today, we said, where should we host the show from this week? And I said, what does everybody like to do on beautiful days? We like to go trout fishing. So that's exactly why we're here at Frank's Trout Farm on the corner of Mulberry and Overland, getting ready to cast off in just a minute. But while I do that, you guys need to check out Copeland Stand-Up Comedy coming up next on Full Tilt.
The year was 1904. The Ford Model A, not yet in production. Old Main won't be burned to the ground for another 66 years. Yes, it was an exciting time to be a CSU Ram. Also this year, H.P. Copeland performed stand-up comedy for Full Tilt's very first episode. This week, from the vault.
We got one. Thank you. Are you a freshman, sir?
Unfortunately, no.
No, unfortunately not, of course. The freshmen, they're a fine class, though. You know, the freshmen, they remind me a lot of kerosene lamps. You know, both are not very bright. They often go out in the middle of the night, and they usually smoke.
Smoke what?
Who among you is going to vote this November? Can I see a show of hands? Who's going to vote this November? Not so fast, ladies. We'll have innocent wax cylinders the size of thimbles before you hit the ballot box. Okay, who are you going to vote for in this year's election come November? Can I ask?
Later.
I've never heard of him. Good luck with your candidate. What is he, a socialist? Is he running on the prohibition ticket? You haven't got a chance in hell. I'm sorry.
McKinley was dead when Teddy Roosevelt was president.
Get shot in the back by an anarchist, end up as a mountain somewhere in some Russian territory. Who wants that, right? The Irish, I don't care for any of them, really filthy people. Take jobs away from us hardworking Protestants. I wouldn't care to see any of them out. So it's a good thing we don't have any out tonight. We turn our attention now to the good book. Tonight being a Sunday and myself being a man of faith, I choose not to turn my back on our Lord, the good Savior, Jesus Christ. Like many of you out here tonight, of course, imbibing your sinful spirits, I have chosen instead to turn myself to higher pursuits, such as reading out of the good book. Can I have a favorite chapter or verse from any of you?
Ezekiel 25:17.
I'm sorry, not familiar, but we'll read out of Acts. No? On the smoke?
No, on the smoke.
All right, I'm out.
Australian Action News with Corey Dingo, Sheila Fosters, and Dana Dundee.
Oh, crikey! Welcome to the Australian Action News, the only newscast with assloads of marsupial action. First up tonight, in some breaking news, American Prime Minister George W. Bush, or as you Yankees like to call him, President Bush, has refused to allow a customary question and answer session following his hotly debated address to the federal parliament. AAN reporter Paul Hogan's live in Sydney with the details. Paul?
Oi! That's right, Corey. In fact, all Australian media has been denied access to the president this weekend. Now we cannot grill him on why Dave and Larry are still being held at Guantanamo Bay.
Well, Paul, those boys can be a bit of a handful on a Friday night. I mean, which one of us hasn't gone to see a Wallabies game and ended up held prisoner at Guantanamo Bay the next morning? I say, you get lemons, better make yourself some lemonade.
I couldn't agree more, Corey. Although it has been 2 years since they've been detained at Guantanamo Bay, a Q&A could have really cleared this up. When asked about a press conference, a spokesperson for the president remarked, "It isn't in the itinerary." How's that for standoffish?
Ha! Oh, I love it. Thanks for the report, Paul.
In a related story, Australian Prime Minister Howard also expressed regret regarding President Bush's decision.
I'm very regretful about the president's decision.
Well, Dana, way to write to your video. The Prime Minister's really let himself go. Oh, what? Croaky, this just in. I'm being told now that the didgeridoo is outselling the guitar in both Brisbane and Hobart. It only makes one sound, people. Fantastic. Hey, Sheila, what in the name of Crocodile Dundee is going on with the weather?
It's really freaking hot, Corey.
Fantastic. And now, after a brief gratuitous action shot, we'll get to some viewer mail. Whoa, crikey! Action shot! Action shot! All right then, first letter, Dana?
Ringo S. in Alice Springs writes, "Your newscast makes me mad as a cut snake. Corey looks like he's got a doodle up his date all the time, and Foster's always looks walloped, like he's got the wobbly boot or something. Wouldn't even pass as a school project for some Yank journalism course. I mean, do the lot of you even understand what news is?"
Well, that's about all the time we've got. For Dana Dundee and Sheila Foster's, I'm Corey Dingo, signing off. Fantastic! Cheers!
Hello, I'm Dexter Yarbrough, Chief of Police of the Colorado State University Police Department. The CSUPD is a full-service law enforcement agency devoted to the welfare of the university community. We work hand-in-hand with our students, faculty, and staff to promote the educational and occupational experiences of all. For further information, feel free to contact us at 491-6425. And also, we're located here on campus in Green Hall. Thank you.
Classifieds, how may I help you?
Place it, find it, buy it, sell it, rent it. All this and more with the Rocky Mountain Collegian Classifieds, as low as $4.50 a day. Call 491-1686, 491-1686.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Full Tilt. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. I know I am, and we're still hanging out here at Frank's Trout Farm on the corner of Mulberry and Overland, and it looks like they're just getting ready to start biting, so I'm going to cast in. While I do that, check out Eyedea and Abilities coming up on Full Tilt. They're a band that played the Aggie Theater last Friday night. Full Tilt got the exclusive interview. Check it out. Coming up next. Hand up to me.
I got a question. Fort Collins, y'all ready to get live? Make some So for those of you that don't know, we're called Eyedea Abilities. I'm Eyedea, that's DJ Abilities. And this song right here is about being a big shot. You're daydreaming to get there in the bedroom alone. And straight cleaning you leg like a dog for the bone. And she's peeping and the reason is she knows there's a demon in between your legs with a mind of its own. And you're a weakling, overwhelming hormone. You start speaking, you got the number to your phone. And next weekend, you invited to your home. You weren't even thinking you got played. Big shot, thick with nice ladies. I took advantage of a house and only slept with 3 guys. And the horror group we take over revolution. Your friend is single sort of fever, so I'm telling you to be wise. No, she's a cutie, but she come from the loot. She shot her word, sounded sincere. She even made me cry. Don't think I'm goofy. Now, if you guys know the chorus, I want y'all to help me sing it.
A lot of the early 90s hip-hop records is what, got me really into wanting to really create music. But as far as, taking it a step further and actually performing and doing something, local group Headshots, which is what Rhymesayers originally was a group of 21 MCs and DJs and B-boys, and very, very inspiring as far as actually creating, honing, and, cultivating talent.
So here it is, I'm finally coming out my shell. 22 years of my life in conflict with self. Insecure about every facet of my existence. From my addiction to the condition I choose to live in. Who you kidding? I suffer from excess anxiety. Right after pollution in American society. Staring to my eyes, sitting all the burners out of mine. And I don't know how the ego I can hide behind. But I will find just regarding my insanity. Every form of art has a virtue for humanity. Here's a fold against me, force that so-called litigation for a decade and 3 years. The headaches from my peers, cause I could've learned more on my own. They taught me how to know everything except my soul. It's everything I need to grow, everything that keeps me whole, everything that ever meant anything to I think it's so I think we're golden. Hope to rip the leash and hope my focus. The fact remains the same, I'm still by my chain. It doesn't matter if it changes 10 feet or 100 feet, the fact remains the same. You still bound.
The DJ's, been kind of pushed in the background as far as hip-hop's concerned for the past, maybe even 10 years. And in reality, that's kind of where it all started. So now that turntablism has developed, on a level, turntablism has been going crazy, if you would let me say what I was going to say, but you got to interrupt me, you know what I'm saying? But it actually is a lead instrument, and that's what we're trying to really showcase and show. Like I've said it before, we kind of look at it like a kind of hip-hop duo version of like Led Zeppelin. I'm the lead singer, and then he's the lead guitarist. You can't have one without the other, So it's like Robert Plant, Jimmy Page. And Jimmy Page obviously gets more chicks, but you know what I'm saying? It's, it's going to work out.
I try to make everything have its own unique feel, as far as musically, and it's just you want to make it better. And then obviously, he wanted to flex styles and more, realms of rhyming. I really wanted to be more active as far as cutting on the record, so when we perform it, we're performing together more, and I'm not just pigeonholed into making DJ routines, which I still like to do, but I want to do it on top of it.
Please tell your friends about us. We're going to be coming back sometime soon, I'm sure.
The Laurie Student Center is the place to be.
It's the place for taking care of business and the place to buy and sell textbooks. It's the place for staying connected, student organizations, leadership programs, and more, all right here. It's the place to eat. It's the place for entertainment. There's always something happening at the LSC. Movies, art exhibits, and special performances. Check it out online.
The Laurie Student Center is definitely the place to be.
Watching Emmy Award-winning campus television, winner of the 2003 Heartland Regional Emmy Award for Outstanding Student Achievement.
I'm Andrew. And you're watching Full Tilt. Oh yeah, we're in a band. It's called Against Me.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the program. Now, this is what I call a television show. We're still hanging out here at Frank's Trout Farm on the corner of Mulberry and Overland. And, I tried my hand at some fishing, didn't do so hot, but that's not because of the establishment. That's because I have no athletic talent in my body. But anyway, coming up next on Full Tilt is a lovely skit called The Turkey Hill Killer. Check that out. And speaking of killer, look at the size of some of these fish. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the program.
Hey guys!
Hey Jen, what's up?
How's it going? Come on in.
We're here to eat. What do you know about fixing us something?
I could do that maybe.
Sounds pretty good, alright.
Good deal. So, come on in.
Yeah. Hey guys, how are you doing? Brian, I haven't seen you forever.
I know, it's been a while.
I know, Chris.
I'm just here for the pizza.
It's so good too. Yeah, we got a lot of it, so eat up.
Hey, did you guys hear about those murders that have been going on around here?
No. Oh my god. What's going on?
It's really odd. Strange. Hey Greg, how are you? Doing? I noticed you brought your samurai sword. Interesting. Yes. Welcome to the dinner party. How about those calves? Well, they're doing pretty good. Calves. Yeah, it is, man.
Dun, da, da,
Oh man, you guys. I gotta take a dump. You guys! The killer! He got our friend! We need to go help our friend in the bathroom! I'm sure she's alright.
Greg! Yeah? Have you heard about this murderer?
Dude, what do you think I brought the samurai sword for?
Oh my goodness, I heard he's been killing all sorts of people up on Turkey Mountain. Oh my goodness, I heard he's working his way towards town!
We gotta stop him, dude!
What can be done?
What are the pizzas in here?
Pizzas in here. So something must be done about this killer, you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to scare you, Lauren. There's a killer on his way. We're kicking him.
We gotta stop.
You guys!
He's coming closer.
He's already got our friend. Are you not paying attention? He's already here. Hey, I'm Emily. You want to dance? What's your name?
There's a killer!
I know! That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
He's probably getting closer and closer every minute.
He's already here. What do you want? What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh! You guys! Emily's dead. Hey Brian, be careful. Someone spilled some laundry detergent over there. Well, thank goodness the bag was there. Floor doesn't get dirty that way. Greg, what are we gonna do? I'm so scared.
I think I see him. It's time for you to die.
Greg!
It's me, man.
It's
me.
me?
Yeah, it's just me. Who killed all those people?
What people, Greg?
Jen.
Yeah, that was me.
Brian.
Yeah, that was me.
And what about Lauren?
Oh, Greg, I'm right here. Okay.
Didn't you die? No. Did you like that? You see, Greg? Oh, gosh, just give me the sword. I know. It's crazy. That's what happened.
I can't believe this. This is so crazy. Hey, didn't you want some pizza?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
See ya.
Hey, see you later.
Thanks for inviting me. That was nice.
No problem.
Call the Center for Drug and Alcohol Prevention and the Center for Health Promotion and quit gambling with your life.
Campus service officers are the eyes and ears of the CSU Police Department. They provide safe walks to all students and are available 7 days a week. To request a safe walk, pick up an emergency phone on campus, call the Safe Walk line, or simply ask a CSO on duty. CSOs patrol and provide walks from Constitution to Matthews Street and Prospect to Mulberry Street. To be safely escorted to your destination, call 491-1155.
Y'all, it's the Dilated Peoples, and you are now tuned in to Full Tilt Neighborhood Watch, baby. It's going down.
CTV.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the program. I hope you're enjoying it so far. And we're still hanging out here at Frank's Trout Farm on the corner of Mulberry and Overland. Now, I think out of all the things I'm going to take with me when I leave college, the thing that'll stick with me the most is that at a trout farm, there's not just trout. There's also many goats. So while I hang out with these little guys here, I want you all to take a look at just what goes into every episode of Full Tilt and see how hard we work for you. Check it out, coming up next.
Hey, Mir, come check this out.
What? What's going on?
I've been logging some pretty heavy hours, as you know, in the Avid, trying to harness the graphical capabilities of the machine.
All right.
And, I think I've got it. Let's check this out. So what'd you think?
Oh,
Pretty cool, huh?
all you did was import some Tron footage in there and tweak coloring. I mean, Paul, man, get it together. You reserved the Avid 3 days in a row. That's all you can come up with?
Actually, I've been sleeping in here. My roommates kicked me out. And I think it's time for bedtime, Mir.
Useless. I swear to God. Paul, we got a show to put together. I'm leaving you.
All right, everyone, that's our program for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're ever around here, just needed a lazy afternoon, stop by Frank's Trout Farm on Mulberry and Overland. And other than that, I think I'm about fished out. But let me tell you this. I'm not one to spoil surprises. But let me tell you guys, if you're not here in 2 weeks for Full Tilt, you are going to regret it for the rest of your life. It is going to be bigger than the Will and Grace, Frasier, and Friends finale combined. So please be here in 2 weeks for the ultimate surprise and a very special guest. Check it out, coming up in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm Tyler. See you guys later.
We know, pussy.
God, tired.
put some cool stuff on top of it.
That completely sucked, but it's all good.
It ain't your place, let me be. I'm an example of a candlelit life with electric relaxation. Brain trampled by devotion to remote control channel changing. Something provoked the whole globe to lower expectations. Damn.
We're still here. Frank Stroutpond.
We was the cream of the crop, but it seems we've been robbed. That's what happens when you trade in all your dreams for a job. And every day it gets less and less exciting. I would make a difference, but I'm busy faking this instead of trying to change my shit.
And we're still hanging out here at Trank Sprout.
Why am I always stuck at
It's also Slams. Hey guys. So anyway, coming up next, Goats. So while I'm hanging out with these guys, I want you guys to all check out just what it is to take. All right, everyone. That's the program for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. And
I know that's trying to make it so. Right now I'm headed.
Sports and entertainment. You're watching Campus Television, Channel 25, weeknights from 8 to midnight.
The Rodeo Club is one of the largest and most active club sports organizations at CSU. The club provides members with many opportunities to develop in areas such as leadership, social skills, ethics, business management, and athletics. Last week, CTV's sports anchor, Chris Dittmer, attended the Skyline Stampede Rodeo, which is co-sponsored by CSU's Rodeo Club.
Plenty of cowboys and cowgirls were on hand this past weekend at the 53rd annual Skyline Stampede Rodeo. The CSU Club Rodeo team puts on the oldest collegiate rodeo in the nation in the Skyline Stampede. The team consists of over 20 participants who compete in 8 events, ranging from barrel racing to team roping.
CSU's Rodeo Club consists of about 30 active members, and we go travel and compete at about 10 rodeos a year.
It's never easy to attempt to ride an ornery horse with or without a saddle, but an abundance of competitors did just that. Riding a 1-ton bull is arguably one of the toughest jobs in sports. But hey, for the CSU Club Rodeo team, it's just another Saturday afternoon.
It's different from everything else.
Injuries are very prevalent in rodeo, and this bull rider was one of the walking wounded after losing a fight with a not-so-happy bull.
Those go crazy.
I got a buddy who's got half a pancreas out. He had a big old blood blister on his liver, broken foot, everything.
On the other end, CSU's Andrew Berkeley gave it his best, but couldn't quite stay on for 8 seconds.
It's a great sport coming to rodeo, and I think it's good that people see that that agriculture and there's still cowboys around.
In the end, everyone that came out enjoyed a sport which started when the West was settled, and the rodeo will ride on next year in the annual CSU Skyline Stampede.
The Rodeo Club practices twice a week. The organization works to promote the sport of rodeo and compete within the ranks of the National Intercollegiate Rodeo Association. For more information, please log on to the Campus Recreation website.